I like that it goes from kindy right through to year 12, and I've got the 2 children there. I've got one on the way, so I want to make sure they're together. And
I just find that it is very well rounded for all our 4 children.
The education that Kira's receiving has been absolutely top notch, and I'm very, very happy with that and with the teachers that she's had.
I know that in another school my son would have got lost in the system.
We started at school last year in the middle, coming in at term 3, I was amazed, within 2 days it was really evident how clear the communication channels were.
They're constantly in touch with you, they touch base with you all the way through.
You can't really fault what Orlando's put in place and the structures and the behavioural management that he does for the children up there is just amazing.
The door's always open. There's nothing you can't ask them, and they will sit down and they will help your child.
We had a situation last year where my youngest son was cut from the state hockey team, and he was absolutely devastated. But phone call to Orlando, and Orlando said, "I'll bring him in, I'll help him."
I love the fact that I can walk into the school at any time with any of my children or run in anywhere, and they know all our names.
So Orlando, I don't know what he did, waved his magic wand and dealt with him, had a few sessions with Luke, and away he went. Absolutely unbelievable.
I have one child that's a little bit weaker at maths and gets a little bit stressed about that, but her teacher is amazing and puts structures in place to keep her going forward.
And they get AFLs, which are assessment feedback letters. We get them so we can see how our child is going at school, so if there's any issues we can address that straight away.
I know Orlando himself has said any child that is struggling with setting their homework and getting projects done, he's more than happy. The doors are open. I'll sit down with any student and help them. I mean, he's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. You can't fault him.
The subjects have been great for the school. They've obviously discussed with the teachers and the students what was needed and required, and they've met everything.
The following of the the CPR and the what they say every morning, and the children being able to say, I feel safe, I have a right to feel safe, and things that we were talking about, that they say it and then there's the follow through at every level. That's the thing I find really amazing.
Upon first going to the school, there was just this calmness about the school. Everything was very consistent, and you were talking about communication, the communication between all the teachers, right from our son in kindy through pre-primary to year 1.
Just the depth of the value of the school that comes through the principals.
My children have come such a long way in themselves spiritually as well.
they're getting the Christian teaching, the values are there. My son, he comes home, he's singing the songs.
My eldest has actually become Christian because of the school, so I think that in itself is amazing.
The least I can do as a parent is give that to my children.
I have had a fabulous association with Orlando and now Keith.
The follow through and the consistency of what they've said on paper too. It's just like living it, and you walk in there and you breathe it almost because it's so real.
I think my involvement with the school has made me grow, and hopefully that will help Kira and Josh eventually to grow as well.
I couldn't ask for any more.
And we would never leave. So, yeah.